Revolutionary new advances in technology have made true non-surgical facial skin rejuvenation a possibility for so many people. And so, is plastic surgery becoming a thing of the past? Well, Dr. Dean Bair and his client, Tara Levine, are joining us today with those answers. Welcome back and welcome to you.
Good morning, thank you.
I have to say that, I understood always that surgical facelifts are becoming less and less popular, but why is that?
Well, facelifts are down about a sixth of what they were 10 years ago.
Okay.
And a big part of that has to do with the non-invasive, non-surgical techniques that are available.
Right.
For instance, 100,000 facelifts last year, 13 million treatments with Botox.
Whoa!
So, a big difference there. So, that reflects the popularity and the fact that these non-surgical procedures really work.
Well, and also a lot less downtime, a lot less pain,
Yes.
a lot less risk. I mean, there's so many reasons I would imagine that people, why would you opt for anything that involves surgery if you can do something that doesn't?
And surgery does not address so many of the other issues.
And speaking of issues, there's a lot of different treatments that are offered. So, Tara, I have to ask you, what treatments did you have?
I had filler, I had Botox, and I had the Trinity package.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? I look at you and you look completely natural. I mean, that's a big deal. I think when people think about doing all these different procedures, they get nervous because they think it will alter their look so much that they won't look as real or as natural. So I know that these are great alternatives, first and foremost, to surgical facelifts, and so you can help achieve that facial rejuvenation. Clearly, you've done that. So I want to talk about the fact that we have some video of the treatment, because I think if people can place a visual to it all, it helps. So Dr. Bair, let's take a look at some of the visuals that we have here in video and tell us what we're looking at.
What I'm doing is marking the areas that we want to treat. Now, this is a very artistic procedure, so we want to look and make sure that we plan before we start the treatment.
Okay.
And there I'm actually injecting some fillers.
Okay.
And you can see she's comfortable.
And it's not really painful, is it, Tara?
No, not at all.
I'm using a unique technique that uses a blunt tip cannula.
Okay.
And now we're doing photofacial treatment, which uses light to correct abnormal pigment. You can see the light flashing.
Right, it literally is a photo facial. You're just taking photos. That's actually what it looks like. So there's really not a lot of invasive action going on.
And now this is the skin tightening technique, all part of that Trinity package that we have talked about in the past on the program.
Tara, what does that feel like?
Well, it feels like a little bit of a shock. They put on numbing treatment, and you sit there for about a half an hour before they start any of the actual treatments.
Okay.
So it really reduces any discomfort.
Well, first of all, I have to say you have beautiful skin.
And this is the matrix
thank
treatment that
thanks to him.
addresses the texture.
Yeah.
So the three treatments.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that we talk about, you want to be rejuvenated, but there's so many different areas involved. There's the texture, there's the color, right? I mean, there's so much to it. So I want to look at a before and after picture, because I'm sitting here talking about how beautiful she is. So I want you to see what the results are from where we were. Look at the difference. And tell us a little bit about how you feel when you look at the results, Tara.
Oh, it's fantastic. You don't realize going into it how dramatic the change will be, and really how much sun damage I had. Being in the sun and pool and everything else. So it's made a huge difference.
The Botox, as we've talked about, lasts 3 to 6 months, fillers a year. And as far as the Trinity, with the skin tightening and the pigment, that varies according to how much sun exposure you have, but typically people come back after 18, 24 months for touch-up maintenance treatments.
How can they reach Bair Medical Spa?
They can always call us at 881-1532 or on the web at bairmedicalspa.com.